Hi, welcome to the setup tutorials for Director's Cut. For these tutorials, I've set up a special tutorial website and imported the XML data from the demo site. The XML data will import all posts and pages, so I have content to work with. I also activated the theme, and I'm ready to do the setup. If you've done the same, you're going to find that your site looks something like this. Clearly nothing like the demo site. However, by the end of the tutorials, you should be able to have your site looking exactly like the demo. The first thing to do is to navigate to the Genesis theme settings. Open up the Genesis menu and click on Theme Settings. You'll see that I've reset everything so that I'm using the default values. This should be what yours looks like when you first activate the theme. The Genesis theme settings include several options that allow you to set up the Genesis menus, logos, and other options that are found in all Genesis child themes. In the top right of this, you'll find 4 extra meta boxes that all say Director's Cut. These are specific to this theme. The first one is the Director's Cut scroller settings. This will enable you to choose where you want your scroller to show up. By default, it sets to show on every page of your site, but you can disable it on a per page basis by disabling the 404 page or the search page, or you can set it up not to show on pages, or not to display on the front page, or any combination. You'll also want to be able to decide which category to use for your scrollers. By default, it selects all categories, which doesn't necessarily make the best presentation. If you come in here, you can select Featured Video, and that will use the correct featured video category to organize which posts appear inside your scroller. The next option is the Director's Cut video settings. This has a couple of options in here that are very important. You're able to set the maximum dimensions for the width and height for your embedded videos. The first box is for the overlays. That's the one that actually pop up when you click on the thumbnail. The second box is for the post embeds. Those are the ones that are at the top of your post when you actually click into the post page itself. The default settings are 800 by 600 for the overlays and 600 by 400 for the post settings. You can even define a default thumbnail. This will show if the other thumbnails are not available for any reason. Put in the URI there to the thumbnail directly. You can use a special custom field and change those custom fields here. This is very handy if you're moving from another theme or plugin that's using custom fields to define your video settings. The defaults are video for the video URI, video embed for the actual embed code, and video thumb for the video thumbnails. I'll explain how all these settings work when we cover the post settings. You can also choose to set up the Director's Cut header image settings, which allow you to use a custom header and set the size on that. I'll go into more detail on that later. Director's Cut also comes with 2 different style sheets. There's the style.css, which is the dark style sheet you see in the demo, and then there's the light.css, which is a light style sheet. Simply pick which style sheet you would like to show and save the settings. I hope this has answered any questions you might have regarding the Director's Cut specific setup options. Please see the theme documentation for details on any other settings for the Genesis theme settings page. Thank you and have a great day.